everybody. How are we all doing? It is Minecraft Monday. I'm Looms. With me right now is a silent Miki. Well, I say silent, but I'll have the narrator voice on once we get into Minecraft. So we'll be able to hear Robot Miki. Miki says hello, Strum. Here we are. Got a lot of things I want to build at the moment. I bet you can see my temple just over the wall. It's a long way from being finished. Looks like it's the middle of the night, Miki. I guess I'm gonna go to bed.
Mickey Mug says I was in my room.
Okay.
You must have failed, says ZZZ.
Pretty safe place to be. Some of the carrots. Not extant.
Mickey Mug says the safest to exit and enter.
Yeah, makes sense. There's a real situation with the iron golems over here. I'm just looking down at this pit with like so many iron golems just crammed together, and like I don't. What does one do with this? Missions to do today. Build a few of them. Most of the plants aren't really ready, but
Mickey Mug says, have you stopped by the shrine yet?
The northern shrine? Passed by there while we were out sailing a little while back. Is there new stuff there?
Mickey Mug says added some.
Ooh.
Mickey Mug says we'll add more now.
Ah, okay. Is that today's job? You're heading out. I think your horse is still up there, isn't it? Or did you bring it back now?
Mickey Mug says bitig plans.
Bitig plans. I think the Minecraft text-to-speech bot has been learning from the one in stream chat. Starting to talk with the same accent. I should be using an axe for the yeah, it's an axe for large fruit and vegetables.
Mickey Mug says sorry.
Hmm? Sorry? Sorry for what?
Mickey Mac says the horse is here.
Okay. Yeah, just want to let you know. Horses get all over the place. If only horses teleported with you when you died. Why is this realistic function not a key feature of gameplay? Potatoes should be ready soon. Gathering berries, my most dangerous mission yet. Okay, we'll see if this works. See if we can turn them into bone meal. Excuse me, sir. Oh, I've not got my Minecraft music running. Tyson's contraption making ominous munching noises. Ah, yeah, it's going through. Getting bone meal from it. Okay. Not a lot of bone meal.
Mickey Mac says I visited the shrine in Creativus earlier.
Yeah. Making notes.
Mickey Mac says for inspiration, yeah.
Ah.
Mickey Mac says this one is nothing like it XD.
Yeah. That's cool. It's very much its own thing here. It's an important part of our lore. It's a northernmost part of our civilization. Hmm. Oh.
Mickey Mac says I don't.
You don't? Wait, you don't what?
Mickey Mac says I have a stair piece on the ceiling.
Oh, you're putting down stair pieces? Yeah. Stair pieces are the worst. The thing you need to understand is that stairs do what they want when they want. And we have
Mickey
no
Mac
power to
says
tell
I
them
don't know
to do
why
how
I
to
did that
otherwise.
XD.
Let's see.
Mickey Mac says I think I wanted to place a torch.
Okay. Put these pumpkins away. Can you wait? Can you place torches on the ceiling?
Mickey Mac says nope.
Hmm. I wonder how to make shears. Oh. They're cheaper than I thought they were. I'll make a few. Yeah, there's some wool. I have plans, big plans, that I'm never gonna get round to because before I can do my big plans, I need to do my big plans. Kitty! Oh, it's getting late again. I thought we only just woke up.
Mickey Mac says we did.
Time is broken. It's now always time to go to bed.
Mickey Mac says best time. Oh, you must have failed, says ZZZ.
I want it to always be half an hour before bedtime. That's when I have the most energy and enthusiasm for the things I'm doing. I get so much done in the half an hour before bedtime. Like, oh no, I've wasted my day, I've got to get it all done before bed.
Mickey Mac says that's understandable.
I only start to wake up at like 11 PM. I'm asleep for pretty much all the day before that. Get some wool. You can make some gold. I've got a lot of things I want to buy.
Mickey Mac says I need a bucket.
I think we've got like 20 buckets in the tools in the main warehouse. Oh, but you're all the way out at right, you're all the way out at the Northern Shrine. I can bring you a bucket. I can see what you're working on.
Mickey Mac says I'm heading back.
Ah, okay. Never mind then.
Mickey Mac says thanks though.
Yeah, no problem.
Mickey Mac says I stopped near a cave and heard a zombie.
Yeah, railway passes through a few spooky places. Too efficient. One whole pittance. A lot of money for Wolf. Yeah, we could do with a few more shepherds. Do we not have a brown sheep? I think we found some brown sheep, but we've not actually got one, have we? How do you make brown dye? Where does that come from? It's probably like cocoa or something. We don't have anything like that. Yeah, we don't have any. Don't have anything to make brown dye with. Can you make it by combining? Let's see. So a lot of them you can make by combining other stuff, but can you make brown dye by combining orange and black, maybe?
Mickey Mac says that true.
I don't know. I'm trying to find out. A lot of them you can make by combining stuff. Like you can make orange by combining red and yellow. So I was hoping that maybe black and orange would make brown, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe I'll go on a bit of an expedition. Maybe I'll do a mission. I know I've seen brown sheep. Maybe I can go capture one.
Mickey Mac says ooh a mission.
Yeah. In case I need it, but I'm gonna take some leashes. Let me get my armor on. Oh, also let me get some food. I'm out of food. I'll set off into the wilds with no food. Kind of poor fool. We'll begin an adventure without checking their food supplies first.
Mickey Mac says Pokemon people.
I guess. I certainly don't remember the games showing Ash and everybody getting themselves some food. Iron Golem who looks stuck, but as far
Mickey
as I
Mac
can
says
tell, he should be able
almost
to get out.
bedtime.
Yeah. I guess I'll sleep at the keep. And I will go out on my adventure in the morning.
Mickey Mac says I'm back in town.
Oh yeah?
Mickey Mac says or rather village.
Hi Miki. Oop. Welcome home. You're on your way to get a bucket. like the honey's ready.
Mickey Mac says I'll go get a bucket.
Okay. I go saddle a horse. Some leashes as well. Oh boy. Adventure calls. Let's ride out into the wilderness and capture the legendary brown sheep. Such a mythical beast. Not a common everyday sheep like the pink or the green ones. Let's go! Hey Badger, how are you doing? Not bad? Good. Trying to make Scion work in any lane. Ah, the legendary Scion ADC. Come on, Artax. Come on. Oh, hey, look! It's the dairy farm. My big unfinished project that still haunts me. The Scion top seems pretty much impossible. Oof. Full lethality. Smash the fences and let them run free. I think they're doing alright. Yeah, I need to come back here and finish this place sometime.
Mickey Mac says there's snow.
There is snow. Narellen was up to his usual dark magics. He created a snow demon that rampaged across the village, leaving laughter and merriment and also snow in its wake. Until eventually it rained and the snow demon melted. He's out of control, I tell you. It's mad science. Mankind is not meant to have access to snow technology.
Mickey Mac says what's this tower?
The Wizard's Tower? I don't think it's finished yet, but Narellen's planning to put an enchanter in there. An enchanting table. So we can make our own magic gear.
Mickey Mac says oh.
Yeah. Now it's joined in? Wait, joined in what? Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, the bot's reading Miki's text, and obviously has the exact same voice as Narellan, who modeled for the text-to-speech bot. And also the multi-stream, yeah. That's I realize that's on too early, but it would be a pain to wait until Narellan got here and then turn it on. Narellan is still laboring at work. Hopefully will join us soon. I guess I might fill in some bits of the map that we've not been to yet while I search for the legendary brown sheep. Oh, not sure if internet doing things. I think I just teleported. Time rewound itself. Oh, a lava fall. Also a lot of pumpkins. I might collect those.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands,
To the shrine.
they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Alex!
Pepper.
So much happer. Thank you so much for the sub. 9 months. Yeah, you're onto the purple one now. Going up in the world. Becoming king of the sub scene.
Mickey says stream baby.
Yeah, that's a strim baby. What are we going to name our child, Alex? Yes, the next color is gold, and I knew that myself, and not because you just looked it up. I know what color the sub badges on my own channel are. Oh wow, okay. So Miki, I'm traveling through a forest and there's a lava river and the forest is on fire. Whoa! Also the skeletons. Also it's sunset. I should probably get to bed just as soon as I get away from the skeletons.
Mickey says, "It wasn't me."
I'm absolutely convinced of your innocence, Miki. Don't go too far, Tex.
Lumus of fail says ZZZ.
Let's name him Loomis the Failure 4. Yeah, I like it. Loomis the Failure the 4th. I mean, there wasn't a Loomis the Failure the 2nd or the 3rd, but I mean... asking for the failures to get numbers in the right order is a bit much. Like a cave here, I guess. Found a secret forest cave. some torches down.
Hello?
Ooh, hello. Welcome.
How-
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Mickey Mug says Nando's.
I am good, thank you. Had a good day.
It's been alright. How's work? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mickey. Hi, chicken.
Some new trophies in Tetris. Nice, Alex. What trophies did you get?
How's your day been anyway, Lewis?
It's been pretty good. Just
Good.
the usual, really. Did some weights this morning.
Nice.
Trying to be not the least fit person in the world. I can stand, you know, bottom 10, but like I'd like to get out of the bottom 3, you know.
Understandable. It's good to have goals.
I'm ambitious.
It's worked. No.
An 18-line Tetris? Wait, how do you do 18? You mean like in one go? Like a combo, or?
Wait, what?
Alex
What?
is saying you got an 18-line Tetris.
Wait, what?
This goes far beyond my understanding of Tetris physics.
What? How do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
So, what if I do this? Will this work? I mean, I've already done it wrong, so no. But maybe this will work if I do it right.
What are you up to?
Tinkering.
Okay.
Tinkering with the design a little bit. Wait, what's the... It's heavy 3, so if I do that one, and that one. It could work then, I was. I'm not saying it will, but it could.
Well, if it could work, then it's practically guaranteed to work.
And
Hi CJ, how are you doing?
I think it works.
Okay. Yeah, you having a good day? You freeze the screen so when you remove lines, they don't disappear. You stack them. Oh, okay. So you pause the detonation of the blocks. Cool. But also deeply blasphemous. Tetris was not meant to work this way.
It was not.
When I grew up with Tetris, we never had any of these freeze times and 16-line combos. It was 4 blocks in a shape.
Yeah. And a jaunty Russian folk tune.
Mm-hmm.
And we consider ourselves lucky.
Yeah.
I love how it is a jaunty Russian folk tune, by the way. That was wrong. Maybe it won't work.
If you're lucky, you'd have that cathedral in the background. But,
Hmm.
you grew up poor in my family, so our Tetris was just on a plain black background.
I didn't even have Tetris. I mean, genuinely, I didn't have Tetris as a kid. I had Mega Block. It was like Mega Blocks, isn't it? It was called. And it was It was like a handheld games console. It was very clearly Tetris, but for legal reasons, it wasn't.
Hmm.
Goof that up.
Wait, what? Creeper? I didn't see a creeper. Where's a creeper?
Creeper, where?
Oh, in chat. Never mind. Yeah, they can get blown up. I don't care about those guys.
Swag. Kinda, maybe?
Yeah. We'll come back and find the village on fire. I just know it.
Where are you?
I am riding out. I'm looking for a brown sheep. The rarest of sheep.
Didn't we have one once? What happened to it?
I think I found and sheared a wild brown sheep. I don't think I actually own a brown sheep. So we didn't have any cocoa to dye one.
Of course, still don't.
Mm.
What if I was to do it like this?
I don't think I know that song.
The jaunty
Maybe that's
Russian
for the
folk
best.
tune?
No, Alex is singing a song. And also says he's not going to finish it, so maybe it's for the best that I don't know it.
I'd say so, yeah.
Mm.
If anybody says that, you know, it's
Yeah. I miss the days when we had shovel technology.
shovels are something else, aren't
Yeah. Only digging with a torch.
they? I mean, you could just make a shovel. We've got plenty of stone shovels.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be enchanted, so like, what's even the point?
Well, indeed.
What are we, peasants?
Went around the corner and completely forgot why I'd gone around the corner, so that was useless. Well, there's a specific reason I went around the corner and then didn't do the thing I'd gone there to do.
Yeah, I thought I'd fill out some of the bits on the map while I was
No.
looking for the brown sheep, but I've ended up in some really thick woods, and I don't think there's going to be many sheep here.
Don't sheep do live in woods?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Haven't seen any in a while though. It's a really steep wooded hillside, which actually sounds like the perfect place for sheep, but it's
True.
not here.
Ah,
Or maybe I just can't see them through all the wood and the hills.
don't also
Make
possible.
no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Alex, thank you for the host. Appreciate it.
And I
Okay. Slightly regret bringing a horse for this journey.
did you ride a horse into thick woodland?
Yeah. And I was planning to just, ride around the open plains where I can cover a lot of ground and see sheep from a great distance away. But then I was like, it'd be clever to fill out the map while I'm doing this. And I forgot that there's a reason we haven't filled out these parts of the maps, because it's wall-to-wall trees.
Yeah, that's why.
Mhm.
I mean, you do you, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, stop you. What right would I do so?
Alright, see you in a bit, Alex. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I was musing earlier. Sorry, we were about to say something and I rudely interrupted you.
Not really.
Okay, cool. I was musing earlier. 'Cause it's something I thought about before, like, what would the ring, as in the One Ring off of Lord of the Rings, and also the Hobbit, I guess, and technically those parts of the Silmarillion that talk about it, what would it try and tempt me with? Is what I was musing on.
Tolkien law. It'd offer to tell you its own backstory.
Ah man, yeah, that'll work as well. So yeah, I'll tell you how I came to be. And it's that meme in it with the guy, you son of a... I'm in.
Yeah. Don't sacrifice any more villagers to the Minecraft guys. We've hardly ever sacrificed any villagers on purpose.
Absolutely. Wouldn't dream of it. And so yeah, I was thinking, like, what would the ring offer me? Actually, hold on, I'm about to do that. I know the sun's getting low. I just need to do a thing.
Yeah.
Because like it can only offer you in the way that it can deliver as well, right? It's like the ring can do things for you that are nice.
Illumus of fail says
Yeah.
ZZZ.
Fine, I'll sleep up here. If I
Maybe
fall
a
out this
joke
tower.
about it.
Yeah, it can only do things in the way that Sauron would do them because it is a part of Sauron. So I was like, well, what could the ring offer me that that I would want? I forgot you could tempt me with things that I want. That's what I'm gonna do. So I was like, well, what is that? What could it offer me? Never having to work again. You could offer me that, right?
Yeah.
I was tempted. Finding the. Sorry.
Never having to talk to people again.
Also possible. The future Mrs. Norellon. Find you the person who's right for you, in that sense. But I believe I'd be able to reject it because it would be horrible ways of doing all of those things.
Yeah.
So I think I'd be able to resist its temptations. Sorry.
What if it offered you rulership of the Minecraft realm?
Okay, that would be tempting. What did I just hear? What did I just hear?
Yeah, this thick forest does not contain sheep.
Ah.
Oh well. Lead up a good part of the map.
That's always good, isn't it? It's achieved your secondary objective, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it kind of works. Rebuilding a tower while you're in it is quite hard.
Badger believes that the ring would offer him chicken nuggets.
I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but entirely possibly. Because look at what it offers Sam. That the entire world will be a garden for him to do with as he wishes. Like, all he wants is to be a gardener, so it tries to offer him that. But like we say, it can only offer you things in horrendous ways. So it's like you could essentially destroy the earth and replace it with a garden. And he's like, yeah, nah. Because he doesn't really know that the ring's tempting him even, which is the hilarious thing.
Yeah.
He just thinks it's a thought that's popped in his head. And he laughs off about how ridiculous an idea that is.
Yeah.
Like, why would he even want that? Which is why, by the way, Sam's the best character in Lord of the Rings.
Because he's satisfied with his place. He understands he's a worker. He's not suited for luxury and joy that the ring could offer. He wouldn't be happy if he didn't have jobs to do for his betters.
No, it's because he doesn't want to control anything, is the thing. He doesn't want to rule over others. Because that's like Tolkien's whole thing. To want to rule over others is innately evil. I mean, he certainly does do things akin to what you were describing there. What does he say? Doffing your cap for the squire is damn bad for the squire, but damn good for you. Because it's all part of his Catholic theology, isn't it? That you shouldn't think too much of yourself.
Yeah.
You should always be willing to put others above you, or regard others as above you. So. Hence, the squire comments. But also acknowledging that power corrupts you. hence it's damn bad for the squire. But yeah, so like,
I just say the true reason that Sam didn't accept the ring's offer is that he'd already made a darker deal with the Witch Queen of the Elves for some dirt.
Fair.
The Shire, or should we say New Lothlorien?
How could you imagine? I mean, yeah, he does end up running the Shire, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, insofar as anybody runs the Shire.
Hmm.
He ends up as mayor of the Shire,
Yeah.
one of its two most important positions. I believe it means he's in charge of the postal service.
Yeah. He runs the Shire in as much as the Shire runs.
Yeah. Yeah. They just kind of do what they want, don't they?
Yeah.
Which again is part of Tolkien's thing, and it's
Yeah.
everybody just kind of does their own thing. They don't. Nobody interferes with anybody else. They're just kind of content to do their own thing, and it all stems back, of course, to seeing the beautiful countryside where he grew up turned into city.
Yeah.
Because he lived in what, like, now where he was born. Well, not where he was born, because he was born in South Africa, but where he lived as like grew up. Nowadays is Birmingham.
Yeah.
It was not when Tolkien lived there. It was like little villages in the countryside, and like in his own lifetime, he sort of gets swallowed by the city.
Yeah.
So it left him with that, and also he kind of had an experience with what modern industrial methods can do when, say, applied to warfare.
Yeah.
Hence why industry is always evil.
Yeah, it's a very big thing for him.
Because it's that combination of destruction of the natural world, which he loved. But when C.S. Lewis said it was a nightmare to go for a walk with him, he'd stop and talk to a tree. Because they were pals, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, what were I doing here, though? That's the next question. Did I bring more scaffolding? But yes, it's the kind of the evil industrial world, because, yeah, industrial warfare.
Yeah.
In fact, people asked him, like, who do the orcs represent? You know, are they the Germans? Because obviously Lord of the Rings was published in 1953, but he wrote it during the 1940s,
Yeah.
and then just fell out with publishers several times. Let me publish the Silmarillion. No! And I'm not publishing anything. Is essentially how that worked.
Yeah.
Let me publish it as one giant book. No, there's not enough paper in England. Because of rationing. Genuinely, that's a reason. Oh. Anywho. But yes, yeah, so he said, you know, people always ask him who the orcs represent, and he says, it's not the Germans. Because we were all orcs in the war.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
Yeah.
interesting. I've reached maximum scaffolding height. I know there is a maximum. Oh no, actually I didn't need to go anywhere. I didn't need to go this high. Whoop!
But
Okay,
why
now.
wouldn't you if you could?
Well, true. It's the villain thing into that. Why did you do this? Because I can. And no one could say no. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was thinking about what would the ring offer me, because it'd offer me, like, say, never have to work again. But then, like, it'd be through horrific means, wouldn't it? It's about having slaves or something.
Yeah.
That's the only way the ring could offer me that, because it can't offer you anything good. Sure, it could give me the power to compel people to do as I wished, or to think they were in love with me or something. But you don't want that either.
Yeah.
But so I was like, you know, probably, you know, I'd be able to resist the ring, because I can, you know, and then I was like, actually, no, not good, because it would offer me the chance to end inequality and oppression. That's what it'd happen.
All shall be equal beneath your boot.
Yeah. That would have been it, wouldn't it? That's what it would have done.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have thought of it as that way if I had the ring. I'd have thought it was just justice and all that. But that's not what the ring would be offering.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was an interesting thought experiment. And the realization that, yeah, that's just stuff with the chance to help others. But, you know, it's the ring, so in nightmarish ways.
Thank you for announcing to the world in general exactly what you need to be tempted with to make a dark devil's deal.
A Teufel's pact.
It is payday.
Because that
Wrth ei
that'd be
torpi
a
yn
tempting thing, wouldn't it,
talpyn.
if you could end inequality and suffering.
Eddie Meow, thank you so much for the 200 bits for the Tolkien Talk Fund. And thank you for the lurk. I hope you're having a good day. Badger will offer you £20 to eat a baby. £20 being the greatest temptation he can imagine. Enough for a pizza. A baby pizza, perhaps.
In fact, from a local takeaway place that you know I love, I could get like 6 pizzas.
Yeah. You love it because it's cheap.
Exactly. Also, the staff are really friendly and think that me, you, and Angel are all brothers. And seem really thrilled by that fact as well.
Yeah.
That feels to me. Nice bloke there, chef.
Yeah.
Brothers. But no, I wouldn't eat a baby for 20 quid. Tempting as though 20 quid is, and it certainly is. Because I'm vegetarian, so it's not a vegetarian to eat babies.
Sad but true. Probably the hardest thing to give up when I went vegan.
Understandable. Are you vegan?
Have I mentioned that I'm vegan lately?
Did you guys know I'm vegan? As Bad Bunny always says.
How do you tell if somebody's vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you.
I feel guilty making those jokes now that you're a vegan.
I mean, I'm
Are they
making
your
myself
jokes?
often enough, so I think we're good.
So if Bad Bunny makes them as well, it's probably okay because she takes the whole thing very, very seriously. And I don't mean that as a criticism. I mean that as a, she really cares about.
Olumus
Animal
of
welfare.
fail says ZZZ.
Hold on, my bed's at the top of a tower. I've got to climb a tower. Will not be long.
£20 can buy many lentils. I
Hold
have
on,
considered
hold
the
on.
possibility that with the lentils that I could buy from eating this baby, maybe I'd save more babies in the long run because of the the extra nutrition.
Makes sense.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
A hog roast's vegan. That was a joke on Bad Bunny's stream once when she as a loading screen. She was doing like a tourism video like welcome to Hawaii. All the great things, and they talked about how they're gonna have a hog roast, and someone in chat was just like, wait, a hog roast vegan?
Oh my gosh, I found one!
Kill it like the rest. Not gonna lie, I've got no pink clue how to do the roof. Like, I know what the roof needs to be, I just don't know how to do it. I know what I must do, I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Yeet! I took like minute fall damage from jumping from a height onto my bed.
Yeah.
And just bounced gently and I was like, hee. Yeah, you know. Ow, pig. I took more fall damage from falling from one branch of a tree onto another branch of a tree. I like it. I think it works.
Yeah.
It pleases me that it works. I just need an appropriate roof. Which I think I know what I need to do. Ow, pig. Okay, so... Ooh, I do have some. I did.
Oh no.
Hmm?
Oh no.
What is it?
I was using wheat to lead the sheep, and it's attracted vicious predators. I'm surrounded by this army of cows.
Oh boy. Mer. Mer. Could have stayed in a lead, of course.
I've also got one of those, but it's breaking every 2 seconds.
Oh, fair. Then I'll shrug. You gotta be gentle with these. You can't just go yarking them around.
Yeah.
Take things gently. We talked about it on Discord the other day, and I do think Adam Driver's a good actor.
Yeah.
I think he does really well in the role of Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
I was, of course, quoting with the I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Come on, sheepy.
Yeah, very nice view of the village from up here. I wish we had a proper render distance, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can see a lot. It's just cuts off very sharply.
Yeah.
Is this what it's like to need glasses? Oh, all the crops are ready. I can do that much from here. I think all the crops are ready. I'll have to get on with that, I suppose. After I finish this tower.
What else have you been in, Badger?
Ooh, maybe I need to do that though.
Yeah, I think it was definitely the best thing about the new trilogy.
This, I believe. Like how Michael Fassbender is the best thing about the new X-Men films.
Yeah.
Is that it? Or maybe this is it. Looking for a reference picture. Oh, that's what I need to do, is it? Oh, interesting. Interesting. So, how do I do that? Stairs, I suppose. I suppose it'll have to be stairs.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff. That tracks. Marriage Story? Can't say I've heard of it. Oh, it's his biggest one, huh?
Oh, this is gonna be a big.
They're building a tower, not a pig.
Oh, 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 it did. It did, look. It did. Well, maybe I can calculate how many I need. 7 times 2 is 28 plus 4, so 32 2. Huh. Excellent. How do I... Oh, unless I do it like that, will that work? Oh no, I do it. Simple enough. Indeed.
They just hurled the sheep at me.
Yo yeet.
Yeah. Spawned a lot of memes. The divorce film where he's the director of theatre.
I do think Michael Fassbender were excellent in those X-Men films, you know.
Yeah.
One of only 2 good things in X-Men Apocalypse. I mean, James McAvoy was also good.
The other part being the plot.
In X-Men Apocalypse? Oh my, no.
It's intricately woven story.
It's a I'm missing some scaffolding. And then recover that. The fact that Angel listens to Metallica in one scene. That's the only good thing about X-Men Apocalypse. That time that Angel listens to Metallica. Of course, it's Four Horsemen that he listens to because it's X-Men Apocalypse. You see, you see what they did there.
And also
It's X-Men
yeah.
Apocalypse, and he's like an angel. You see. He's one of the Four Horsemen, in fact. And he's listening to Four Horsemen. But you see Four Horsemen you see by Metallica. That's this.
I think I see the connection. Perhaps you could clarify it just a little bit more.
He's one of Apocalypse's Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. You see. And he's listening to Four Horsemen. You see. It's very, very clever, you know. Very clever. It's Four Horsemen you see by Metallica.
I accidentally climbed on a horse.
I have questions. Questions that need answers. What's the next line? I have questions. Questions that need answers.
I don't know.
I think it's Saruman will know. He is the head of our order and he is very wise. That I think is the next line. Oh, I accidentally descended. Oh no! Oh man! Nearly died. Fell off the roof. My unsafe contraption turned out not to be very safe.
Oh no. This was unforeseeable.
Exactly. I couldn't possibly have known. Why'd just put a ladder in this tower, you know? Say for trying to mess around with a staircase, I might just have a ladder. What do you reckon? I just could have pushed staircase in later if the mood took us, couldn't we?
Yeah.
But for now, I'll put a ladder in. It's quite. I mean, you'll see when you come and have a look around it. But I assume you will at some point when it's finished.
Fool of a tuck. Put yourself in next time. Do us all a favor.
It's got no chill, has it?
Yeah.
5, but right now I'll need more.
Just saying that's his only line in the movies. Fool of a tuck. Fool of a tuck, fly you fools, and yes are his lines in the movie.
It's definitely not enough, but it's fine for now.
Yeah, that's probably what the script writer was thinking.
Mickey Mac says I'll have to go
Ah.
soon, sad smiley.
After defeating the Balrog, he is
Neuralon
brought to his
says
doom by a
ZZZ.
single fly.
Mickey Mac says kind of dying from multiple things.
Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, Miki.
Yeah.
I love the fact that there's people who see that, you know, that scene in Lord of the Rings when Gandalf says, "Fly, you fools," and they're like, "Aha! This proves that he wanted them to use the eagles. He's literally telling them to fly." I mean, or he could be telling them to run. So, also a thing that could exist.
No, I see it. It's out of breath. You don't hear the full sentence. What he's trying to say is, "It can fly, you fools."
Ah,
He's weighing in on whether Balrogs have wings.
yeah. Because whether they have wings or not, they can still fly. Because spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not actually. It's a spirit, you idiots. It's not actually bound by the same physical laws as us.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why he doesn't actually just conjure up some eagles.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I mean, first of all, it wouldn't be an interesting story. That's one reason, isn't it?
Mhm.
But also, that Sauron would totally know.
Yeah. They're not just big birds, they're the symbolic messenger of the king of the gods.
Yeah! That's also a solid reason Manwë is trying not to get involved.
Yeah.
Like you said before, there was the whole thing's a Cold War. There's the trying not to have a end of the first age part 2. Where a big chunk of a continent gets destroyed. It's actively something they're trying to avoid.
Yeah, 'cause sure the gods could defeat Sauron quite handedly, I'd imagine, but it's just how much of the continent would be there after that little scrap.
Exactly. Would it therefore be worth it? Look around corners. Oh no! My scaffolding's fallen to the floor. Oh, it deployed itself, it's fine.
And yeah, like back to saying, like, Gandalf can't just whistle one up. They outrank him. He
Yeah.
begs for their help.
Yeah, exactly. And they decide whether they're going to do it or not. They're like, do we feel like that?
Mickey
No.
Mac says thanks for having me 3.
Don't vanish just yet, Miki. I was just riding out to see you real quick.
Huh.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Mickey Mac says oh.
Also, Tolkien hated the band The Eagles and wanted to avoid that as a solution lest their album sales skyrocket.
Understandable.
He's known for his strong feelings on music.
Mickey Mac says I'll wait in my room.
Your room at the shrine? Or are you in...
Mickey Mac says
Okay.
yuck.
You weren't there, I was worried you were in Chasmby. Like I am riding away from there full speed.
Alright, yeah,
Oh.
I've already established that I've reached the limit of this scaffolding.
Don't put a lump of rock under my arm again. Another great Gandalf quote.
Alright, let me descend, thank you. I always love that in Lord of the Rings when it spoofs that whole them using the Palantir thing.
Yeah.
It's they look into the what's it called, like Malomar or whatever they call it. It's a creature with a horrifying visage, jowls quivering in malevolence and rage. Don't touch that, said Good Gulf. Like, it's silly, but I always love that.
Yeah.
I had to drop some. Ah, pick up enough a ladder. Oh, now I'm stuck because I didn't bring enough ladders. But this is life.
Hi, Mickey. You are very colourful today, by the way. I like what you've done with the place, all the flowers.
Mickey Mc says K/the AK.
Oh, nice!
Oh!
Oh, that's really cool.
Ah. I like the water as well. Oh, yeah, I've not seen it in here since you've been. Wow. This is completely different.
I fell out the tower again.
I like this picture of the giant burning skull, Miki. It's very
Mickey Mc says I had no choice XD.
You've got some stairs on the ceiling. Who's making that noise? Oh, you've got one of the carved rocks with the faces on it. The smoke coming out of it. Oh, that's awesome. A nice touch. Oop, hey Mickey's kitty.
Mickey Mc says carved faces everywhere.
Yeah, at the tops of all the columns and everything. Another skull. And more fire. This is looking great, Miki.
Mickey Mc says thank you. Mickey Mc says more to do.
More faces on the walls.
Mickey Mc says the top.
Yeah. Still need to do the ceiling.
Mickey Mc says was thinking of having stairs and making the bedroom there.
Oh yeah, be good.
What if we remove the ceiling?
Can you see out the...
Mickey Mac says my room is small XD.
Yeah. I was wondering if you could see out the gaps where the cat's legs are.
Duh.
Yeah, the ceiling's quite low to the ground. Hey, kitty. Very nice.
Mickey Mac says thanks for visiting.
Thanks for having me. In you go, kitty. Wow. Alright. Good night, Miki. Thank you for being
Night,
here.
Vicky.
Mickey Mac says have fun, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Night. You're somewhere safe, right, Loomis? No need to rush to bed or anything, is there?
Safe-ish. Try.
Thank you.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Alright. Make my way back, I guess.
Timmy. Why does it look like I don't have enough?
I don't know. Do you have enough?
One shy, how is that possible? Did I drop one? Did I put one in the wrong place? My calculations are perfect.
I don't understand. How could this be?
Exactly. But it's not a huge deal if it's wrong, but guts to know. Must have miscalculated. How unlikely. Or indeed how very likely. Oh, there you go. Oh, I genuinely thought I calculated perfectly. Hmm. Hmm?
Hmm.
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 The last piece of the puzzle. Ooh, a villager with no job.
Oh.
Hi, what are you doing here? Just stood around the back of the tower.
Does he seek to study arcane magics?
Maybe. I was just like, what are they doing?
Fools, what have you done? Magic was forbidden for a reason.
It worked. So that's the first step done. Maybe it's the Demacian.
Yeah.
I guess I just gotta pull it in now. So that means I need lots of steps. You know, I think that Freljord Silas is a way cooler skin than his default one.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just wearing a coat. That's the only difference, right?
Yeah.
He's wearing a coat, but it just works. Let's count. Yeah. Do you know, it'd be cool to have shovels.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. Think of all the things we could do if we had shovels.
We could dig and such.
We could shovel things.
We could. That is true. You know the is it Warriors? It's called the promotional cinematic thing.
Yeah.
The one with Lux, Garen up at the border, the outpost, wherever it is on the border with the Freljord. Get attacked by Silas.
Okay, I'm not sure I've seen that one.
Silas is in it, as you might guess from that statement. And he looks really cool. Whereas normally he doesn't really, I don't think. Yeah, no, they're just trying to go in the tower. And that's Freljord Silas is the base of that look.
Okay.
But he just looks really cool. Whereas normally I'm a bit, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you. Doesn't have the most interesting design.
Shirtless dude with some big things on his wrists and some heavy chains.
Yeah, like it's been done.
Yeah. But put a coat on him. It works far better. Can't tell you why, but it does. I need 10 more. I don't know.
Basics of the Matrix. Everyone's normal apart from trenchcoat lads who are superior at stuff, such as leaning back really far.
True.
That's pretty much spot on, Badger.
Yeah, that is. Valid point. What else was going to drop off while I was here? Soil lime. I said I wanted a door. But yeah, I've got a lot of fences.
Yeah. We did have the whole village surrounded by them at one point, didn't we?
Yeah, fences and walls.
Yeah.
What else do I need? I should get the roof finished first, and I can tinker with the inside. Got some ideas, then I suppose back to farming bamboo and that, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, poor Nautilus, Roger. Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm. Badger's extremely concerned that Nautilus being trapped in the seafloor would have no choice but to pee in his wetsuit. Yeah.
I mean, isn't he also dead?
I mean,
Because that might have a bearing on those things.
yeah.
But
Saying that dead people can't go to the bathroom.
I mean, it's not usual, I don't suppose. Ah, there we go. You know, generally speaking, I'm not trying to stereotype, but generally speaking, dead people don't. And you go to the toilet in the way that we do. He's at very least got one of those should have been dead things going on, right?
Yeah.
Was left for dead. Has no real memories of his past except being abandoned.
Yeah.
Now goes around like dragging people into sea who are greedy. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna fall and die before this tower's finished. Like, I've fallen off quite a few times already.
Fail says ZZZ.
I haven't died. Did you die?
Miralon says ZZZ.
I mean, I would consider it almost certain that I will.
It's just unavoidable.
How this works. Ugh! I only fell one story, it's fine. Now.
Underwater mining.
Sounds unsafe. I like your backstory that you proposed though, Loomis, that Pike is the guy who died inside Nautilus.
Yeah.
In which case I guess the Nautilus would just be the suit, now reanimated by a spirit.
Yeah. Has anybody opened up the suit to check?
I don't think so. Also, is Astro Nautilus one of the best skins?
I think quite likely.
It's up there with Pizza Delivery Silver, right?
Yeah.
when I was watching the cinematic, some people in the comments were talking about how in these cinematics, Galio is always really like posing and cool. But that League players just always play using the chicken Galio skin.
Yeah. Oh, pizza.
He's the enemy of pizza delivery server, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the arch nemesis.
Love that, that's the thing.
Very focused on food. You're very focused on food every day, Badger. I've never known you go more than 5 minutes without mentioning pizza. Oof. Sad overstewed noodles. Hard times.
Yeah. Great point.
The Mario Brothers?
Oh no. Oh wait. I missed a little bit.
Yeah. You could have been jumping on toadstools and turtles, Badger, if only you'd had the good nutrition growing up.
This is true.
Sadly, Scotland just doesn't have the infrastructure. Starvation is still wildly rampant.
Sad but true. Ah!
I could have been somebody. I could have been a plumber instead of a nobody, which is what I am.
It could be worse though. You could be Mario from the film starring Bob Hoskins. Why you know?
Yeah, no, that would just be plumb bad luck.
Oh. Why is my scaffolding misbehaving? It's going out and I don't want it to go out, I want it to go up. I'll just have to do it this way, which doesn't work because I'm going too close to the wall. Someone posted on Twitter about how they're gonna do it. Oh, that's not yeah, you get the booty shorts, which are those like short shorts, and they often have something like some words on the back side of them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, heart or whatever. Someone saying the best thing to do with them is put Darkest Dungeon quotes on them. They'd mock them up. Like, right, you know, of course, press on until the task's end. Something about fear, you gotta weed out the unworthy. Well, this is brilliant.
The up-eating lizard tails, if we had access to giant lizards that naturally lost their tails when they were happy. I guess I need to know more about the conditions they were raised in.
Yeah. Can they consent is the thing, isn't it?
Hmm. If one just keeps one as a pet, maybe one or two. And then you just occasionally get a lizard tail from them. So I guess I know that my giant lizard is being well cared for. Does the what does the giant lizard eat though?
Hmm.
Human children. Hmm. Which reduces overpopulation and helps save animals, yes.
So that seems fine.
Yeah, it's a theme tonight, isn't it, Badger?
Cannibalism.
Badger gets hungry and all the cannibalism jokes start coming out. Hmm.
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 Interesting. I thought we've got a glass pane and one piece of glass. I mean, we've got loads of coloured glass, but that's the only one of each. I'm like, how do you end up with one of each?
Yeah.
It's about to be 2 glass panes anyway. That's a good point. Hmm. Huh. Huh.
Just keep on eating plants. Yeah, I guess until the giant lizard thing is finished. I'll stick with the plants.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Yeah, I'd like it if you could join us, Badger.
Hmm.
A terrible architect? You think so?
That's rude. It's calling me a terrible architect. Badger thinks he'd be a terrible architect.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Got an Xbox. It's not compatible with our one though.
There.
Olumus of fail says ZZZ.
Hold on. I did say 33 and...
Olumus of fail says ZZZ. Neuralon says ZZZZZ. Neuralon says Z. Neuralon says Z.
Turn around and drop.
I want to harvest the carrots, but there is one single carrot that isn't ready.
So you got to wait.
Gee, there's 2 spots where there's missing carrots again. Who keeps stepping on the carrots?
Not. But you got your diamond hoe, right? To
Yeah.
rectify things. Okay, so we got the door. Yeah, this is fine. We've got quite a few lanterns in storage, haven't we?
I think so. They're dirt cheap to buy.
And to make. Who sells?
The librarian, I believe. It's like
Uh,
I think it's like 1 emerald for a lantern, which is
it's
pretty
new.
good. Yeah, it's straight up bargain.
Mm. Okay, so door and windows are done. I've got the ladders to get you everywhere. I might just tidy up some of this roof space, maybe.
Yeah, I think we're... Have we got the Java version?
Yeah, better.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the Java version.
It doesn't have all the compatibility, but I would argue that it's better
Mm-hmm.
in terms of functionality and such.
Yeah. And also, you don't have to download the Xbox Live Game Pass Microsoft downloader.
Exactly that.
Edge, PC and Xbox.
That too. Apparently, the new Edge thing is pretty good actually.
Yeah.
So I heard, because I heard it runs on the same architecture as Chrome, but does not apparently devour all your RAM like Chrome does.
Okay.
So, interesting if true. But you use
Firefox, yeah.
Oh, there's a ton of ladders in here. I didn't realize I made my own.
I don't think you can join us on Xbox, Badger. Wait, you've got the Java version for Xbox? Is that possible? I thought you could only get Bedrock by Xbox.
That's what I thought too, but I'm more than willing to be wrong. Ah.
I mean, we can try and get you into the server later if that's a thing you think you can do.
Don't know how to do that. Is this it? That's not. Are you showing me on with those?
Pardon?
Oh wait, no, I've been wrong. No, I still don't. Ah, I can't remember. Alright, it's Shakespeare in English. What might it be called? It's Shakespeare in English.
What are you looking for?
An enchanting table.
Philosopher's Stone.
No. It's nothing to do with magic, wizards.
A witching
Wow.
witch.
Yeah. I've had to print it now. Table, don't bring anything up.
A sorcering block.
I can't trust it. I mean, actually, these I think are coming up in. Are they coming up in normal English? Maybe. It's more embarrassing than I can't find it. It's a block of coal. Not what I wanted, but interesting all the same. Book and quill. Smith's table, Mason's table.
It won't show up if you've not got the components, right?
Aha! Table of witchcrafts!
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
I got the precautions wrong. True. I've got the things wrong. Too many books and not enough diamonds.
Yeah. Minecraft is working and it's Java.
Interesting.
Yeah, that should mean you can join us then, I think. I don't know.
It should do, yeah, what did you get? Okay, now I already can't remember what the format was. Was it this? Damn it. This table. Table of witchcrafts. Ah, that was it.
I can't wait to enchant my diamond hoe.
But yeah, if Badgerson got the Java edition, he can join us, alright. Theoretically, you only need, in a 5x5 room, you only need a single lantern to light it up, right?
Yes.
So I should use 2 to make sure.
I mean, if you want to make really sure, you're going to need 25.
Understandable. I missed some.
Otherwise, you're just taking chances.
I can't remember what game it was. SimCity. One of the SimCities when I was a lad.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about the way pipes work, that they supplied an area around themselves. So I used to end up laying like really dense pipe work.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously expensive to maintain. I'm like, I don't understand why this don't work. Because I didn't need to do it. That's why it don't work. And only sometime later found out what was really happening.
know what? Heck melons.
Heck melons.
Yeah. Worst crop.
Having trouble with some melons?
They're just so unrewarding.
Yeah, I get that. Strong words, though. Heck
You
melons.
must have failed, says ZZZ.
I'm in the middle of a thing. It was terrible. I'll come back to it tomorrow.
It's a tomorrow job.
It is. That's a job for later. Oh then. Oh then. Man, there's a lot of creepers around. It's probably fine.
Hmm. That sounds a lot like somebody else's problem.
You must have failed, says SSSSSSS.
Ah, I did not make that jump. Fell down the stairs to the station.
Yeah. Melons are the exact same amount of work as pumpkins for 1/9 of the rewards.
Yeah. But you'd rather eat melons, right, than pumpkins?
Yeah, I guess. I don't think they trade for more though, do they?
No. Just a personal preference thing.
Yeah.
That I was thus musing on. I don't really add much stuff with pumpkins, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I've had some pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving in Texas.
Yeah.
I think I had that. Probably. There certainly was some. So it makes sense that I had some.
Well, no, I'm not convinced that I've ever had pumpkin pie. I'm not convinced I've ever had pumpkin.
I don't know, I can't remember if we had. There certainly was pumpkin pie there. Did I have any or not? I don't know.
I'm not convinced I've ever seen a real pumpkin.
I've seen them. But I may or may not have ever. That's gonna have to go stab it. No. They look funny as they grow.
Yeah.
'Cause at some point they just look like a green pumpkin. So I remember I had a book about it as a kid. You know, like kids' books showing you like the life cycle of things.
Yeah.
It was a pumpkin. Maybe it was an American book. I don't know. Americans love pumpkins from North America. You see. I didn't know they're the same thing as like squashes and some other stuff, like cucumbers or something, crackers.
Yeah.
Same plant, like exactly the same plant.
Oh,
Yeah, not even just the same family. They're the same plant.
I did not know that.
Just different cultivars thereof.
Hmm.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what I need to do now is get some more bats. This is fine. This is fine. This needs lighting up. Not real dark in it. Seems like I'm in the cellar. Oh, now I've got a tower chicken, I guess. I threw an egg. It hatched. Happens, you know.
Yeah, every tower needs a chicken.
Should the enchanting room be the top floor? Or the one below?
What else would go on the top floor?
I don't know, just a place you could hang out.
Yeah. Maybe make
That-
sense.
Let the tower chicken out, lest it fall into the cellar and get stuck.
Got a telescope there, look at the stars.
Because you get some nice views from the top floor. You see, it'll be obscured if I set up all the kit there.
Yeah.
So, that being said, should I leave the top room where you would, let's say, look at the stars? And the second one, have it as the room for enchantments.
Okay.
And already the enchantments begin. And I need more bookshelves. Oh. Also, I need a couple of chains. Maybe I could make some more bookshelves. Can we buy books off the
I believe
the
so.
guy? Or do we just buy bookshelves?
I think our librarian sells books.
Probably rent them out.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Librarian? Sir? Brian Hurt. He sells bookshelves for 9 emeralds. He doesn't sell books, but he just sells bookshelves.
Okay.
Because there's nothing to stop us buying bookshelves and then destroying them for books. Also, bookshelves are super expensive, but I need more.
Break them down into their component box.
Yeah. You get like 1 to 3 books per bookshelf, I believe, if you break them down. I don't know if you still can, but there used to be a rate racket you could do.
Yeah.
If you had a librarian who sold bookshelves and bought books,
Yeah.
10-foot pole kind of scenario.
Yeah. Buy a ladder, break it into 2 10-foot poles, sell it, profit.
Yeah. I still don't want to use all those books though. I'll leave through just in case something goes awry. Should work. Yeah, no fear. Not enough though, I need more books. I'm gonna have to buy some. What else do I need to put back while I'm in? Some of these. Put the books back. Chanting, that's it. I can put my scaffolding back now because I've done all that I need to be scaffolding about. Chains. Fence posts. Yes. We've not got any chains in storage. Yes, we have. We've got tons of them.
Tons of them.
Did you go on a spree?
I'm quite mad, you know.
You always say, don't you, that you only want us to keep 1 stack of emeralds in store, don't you? That's your thing.
2. I've been keeping 2 stacks in store for when doing traders. I just restocked it to 2 stacks because somehow it had gotten low.
1, you say? Interesting. Interesting. Best now, then, better off with 2, but you know, I'll not argue with it. Some 100 traders come by and we're not going off, don't blame me. need though. I don't think we can afford enough actually. We should do like this.
Have you, just a possibility, I'm just throwing this out there, no judgment. Have you considered the possibility of working for your money?
It sounds like capitalism.
Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
Yes. Hey, there's this tower chicken. So when would do? Oh, that'd be really cool as well. I'll do that and all. I'll do that and all. But first, where's the librarian? You didn't want us to have surplus wealth, did you? That were a thing you specifically said no surplus wealth.
No hoarding.
Yeah. That we should definitely have less than 2 stacks of emeralds, as I distinctly remember you saying. I thought it was hard at the time. But yeah.
I'm trying to restock our emeralds so that I can level up the toolsmith. We need shovels. Shovels!
But also... Well, they're all asleep now. In the morning then. There's work afoot.
Whip badger.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
It's night time and he hasn't got a house.
Oh no. Playing some Minecraft.
Foresting and I haven't got torches are bad.
Eesh. That's a bad time.
That's the house I started building. Been there.
Yeah. Very relatable. During that time I got really lost and found all kinds of cool things that may or may not be where we are now but could possibly have been somewhere else.
Exciting times.
I hate getting lost. Like IRL and also in Minecraft. It stresses me out. So where is he? There's his place of business, but where is he?
It's too early in the morning, he's probably not at his station yet.
Yeah. Here he is, look here. It's what I assume is his house. Excellent. I know you're pretty adamant about it, which I didn't quite understand, but... Some villagers are stuck, just banging the door to and fro. That's a horrific noise.
Do
you know what I think would be a good amount of emeralds to always keep in store?
Yeah.
About 128, something like that.
Yeah, like about 100's a good amount, and 128, that'd be like 2 stacks. Yeah, I hadn't really thought of it like that.
That might be, yeah. Might be, just like a neat amount, yeah.
Yeah. just in case of emergencies, you know, like a wandering trader, or maybe if you lost your armor and you needed some for safety's sake quite quickly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got yourself a wooden sword, Badger? Are you wearing wooden armor?
Do you know that historically has been a thing?
Mm-hmm.
And not necessarily in Europe, but it's a thing in some parts of the world. Like the Incas used to have wooden armor.
Yeah.
Which sounds ridiculous, but I don't know if it works.
Better than no armor, I'd imagine.
Exactly, yeah. Especially if it comes down to stuff like helmets.
Mm.
Do you want to protect your head?
Yeah. Ooh, we've got tons of berries here in storage. Berries! Of course! We're rich! I'm gonna go turn all these berries into bone meal that we can use to make bone blocks for the Nether Temple.
Nice. Are you trading? Thanks, dear. Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking we should probably have about 128 emeralds in store. But we've only seen to have like 20.
Mm.
So I should probably, do some work, I guess, and get that figure back up.
Yeah.
And that'd probably be ideal.
Do some trading.
Yeah.
Oh, Badger is dead. He no longer knows where he is. Maybe you're back where you started. You're at the North Pole, Badger. That's where you go when you die.
True, it is.
Mm.
What if it was? Damn it! No. I love the noise the chain makes when you deploy it.
Yeah.
Does that work, or does it need to be one lower? Oh, maybe it needs to be one lower. I bet a chain takes longer to drop than like a stone wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that does work. Nice. It is finished.
Ooh. I'll be over shortly.
Do you know the chain is the texture is taken entirely from the top part of a lantern?
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
That they just repeated that to make it into a chain. I forget where you. Was it metal? Yeah, we're in metals.
Hey, welcome back, Alex. How's it going?
Good here. Where's there a more efficient way of doing this? I bet there is, They can rig up some contraption to do this.
Yeah. Ooh. Just around the corner and I can see the tower. Looks really good from over here.
Oh, thank you. Should we have a break soon and then go and have a look and I'll show you around? But there's nothing to see, it's
Yeah.
one straight up and down, but yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Excelente.
Cleaning up the farms.
I'm doing the farming I ate most.
Yeah.
Because we must have fuel.
Fires of industry must burn on.
Exactly. And that's fueled essentially our own industrial revolution, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's allowed us to actually kind of industrialize certain things. If you ever wonder, why did the Industrial Revolution happen in Britain? Lots of coal, lots of iron, lots of water. Is why?
We do have a nearly limitless supply of water.
Exactly. Because that both is for transport and also for steam engines. And, very often coal and iron deposits aren't all that far away from each other in the UK.
Yeah.
Which meant that before the railways, people could afford to smelt coal. And other factors would be an aristocracy that had money, and although they wouldn't start businesses themselves, didn't see it as dishonourable to invest. Whereas, for example, in France, the aristocracy kind of saw it as like a dishonourable thing to invest in a business.
Yeah.
Like you owned land, you didn't invest in businesses. So it meant there were a lot of capital essentially going unused.
Interesting.
Anyway,
Working for a living.
Exactly, yeah. Like there were certain businesses or trades that were acceptable to invest in, but not like industry.
Yeah.
And the other factor is that we're an island, which is doubly effective. One, it means you have a lot of coastline, which early transport relied on. You're never far from the sea, and therefore you can, instead of trying to transport coal, which is bulky and not very profitable individually, over land, you can do it for like at most 60 miles to the sea,
Yeah.
and then put it on a ship. But also it meant that we weren't devastated by all the many 17th century continental European wars,
Yeah.
of which there were a lot. Despite people calling it the Renaissance, there were more wars in the 17th century than there have been in the Middle Ages. Or any given century in the Middle Ages, I suppose. Quite possibly the Middle Ages as a whole, who knows.
Yeah.
But certainly, like, there's more wars in like a century than you ever had in the Middle Ages.
Yeah. If you can ever own an island, do so.
So,
If you can ever own an island, do so.
yeah. Sounds pretty sweet, doesn't it?
That's my advice.
Just got to dump this bamboo and then I'll have a quick break. Be back in 5 minutes or so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do the same, I guess. Oh, getting dark. Take a break in the house, I guess. And when we get back, we can go on a tour of the Wizarding Tower.
Yeah. I just need to collect this bamboo that fell in the field that I couldn't collect. And just hear Tyson's machine doing it, whatever it does.
I gotta put some more coal, some more cobblestone on the fire as well.
Let's get more stone on the fire.
Yeah.
I mean, it melts, right? Not enough. Well, the hammer is. Alright. Oh wait, I missed him. Not alright. There we go. Alright. Be back soon.
Alright. Back soon, everybody. Hello again, everybody. We're back.
Yeah, I find myself whenever I'm using the old keyboard, my fingers in, I just default into Q, W, and E.
Yeah.
That's worrying.
Yeah, I better.
Not W, A, S, and D like you might expect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a zombie! Huh.
My thumb falling on the B button. Oh.
I certainly didn't expect a zombie. How did he get here?
Hmm.
I'm dying. I'm gonna flee. I don't know why I didn't use my bow, but I did. Creeper!
Whoa!
Creeper! Where's this coming from?
He stepped out from between the tines of the marker.
It did!
The gates are open.
Do you think it spawned on the marker?
Oh, on top of it, you think? Maybe.
Yeah, it's dark up there. Make us whole.
Oop, I'm teleporting.
I did as well.
Did you just throw an egg at me?
No. No? Who would do such a thing?
That's unthinkable.
Would you steal candy from a baby? Wouldn't think of it. Unthinkable! That's a Futurama reference. With the two clones. We're running for president.
Nuralon says ZZZ.
Question is vague. He doesn't say what kind of candy or whether anyone is watching.
I love how the Nixon's sweating when they come to him.
Yeah. In any case, I certainly wouldn't hurt the child.
Oh yeah! I forgot that bit.
So it's mine, by the way.
But it was night and there were creepers. So I go in bed. Ow. That does.
I like as well, is it Marbo the alien?
Morbo, the
Morbo.
host.
Yeah. Worthless human number 1, worthless human number 2, and my good friend Richard Nixon.
Yeah! Morbo's good friend Richard Nixon. For some reason he always does write himself in the third person. How's it going, Morbo? How's the family? Belligerent and numerous. Good, good. I'm pro-family and pro. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I think like historical Nixon was as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, the traditional family, I suppose. He was a Republican, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because he ran against JFK, didn't he? It was a liberal, a democrat, if you will. Sorry, I've seen that kind of thing and it amuses me. The Democrats. It's just not even good. That's the way I wish we laugh. It's not good satire.
Don't you understand that Hillary Clinton received emails?
She what? This is an outrage. How was I not informed of this? Also, Obama existed.
Mm. Perhaps his greatest crime, yes.
Someone said, because I hang in a lot of leftist circles online. As chance would have it, many of them are American. And a lot of people say, if you're dealing with press Republicans or supporters of Trump or whatever, and they'll often confront him with Obama as a thing, like, but Obama did this or that bad thing, and they're like, yeah, we know. But leftists aren't a fan of Obama either.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, we drone strikes on weddings and stuff like that. Like, Obama's not a good dude. Like, oh, I see.
Yeah. That's president for a while, but not a great guy.
Yeah.
Was,
And just speaking parochially, hated the British too. So, but that's just a. Whoop.
She'll put a lot of detention centers and overseas interrogation areas and stuff under the carpet.
Yeah.
All the Snowden stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. There are a lot of shade in it.
Yeah.
Buried by a lot of talk of hope and change.
Yeah.
Sad but true. Hi.
Hi. Some bamboo there.
Thank you.
It seems like a stating the obvious, but it's bamboo I picked up and threw at you.
Thank you. Some of this is already grown back, so I might harvest some of that too. I do like the thanks Obama meme though.
Yeah. Obama himself took to quoting it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ha!
With the towards the end of his reign, at his at the events that he hosted and stuff, he'd list all of his accomplishments and followed up with "Thanks, Obama."
That's why he was a good president. He memed.
Yeah.
That's all you really need.
I can respect that level of spite.
Yeah. Like it's pitched as a joke, but you can tell there's some venom there.
Yeah.
There's some genuine resentment hidden behind the. Ah, I can joke about it too.
Yeah.
I did like a debate I saw, well, a disagreement I suppose online, where somebody was going on about how the evils of Obamacare,
Yeah.
and how they were glad that Trump were going to get rid of some of it, and they said, so you're not a recipient of it, you get you don't rely on it for healthcare or anything. It's like, nah, I get mine through the Affordable Care Act. People are like, you mean the Obamacare? It's like, no, it's the Affordable Care Act. It's a completely separate thing. But it's not though. Obamacare is just what they nicknamed the Affordable Care Act. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. That was that. Oops.
Yeah.
Imagine exulting over losing your healthcare. Oops. It's an interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works for him. Another one I like that's in a similar vein to Thanks Obama is Checkmate Atheists.
Yeah.
I like that one as well. Especially if it's used over something only if it's used over something really ridiculous. We. Ah, hi.
Yeah, it's old meme now, but the banana guy.
Banana go on. Remind me, if you will.
Yeah, he had this whole spiel about how bananas obviously intelligently designed to be the perfect food.
Alright.
And the way they have their own covering, they're so nutritious, the shape of them and how easy they are to hold. This proves that evolution, the existence of the banana proves that evolution couldn't have taken place, because otherwise bananas would not be so perfect. And of course, while bananas are these shriveled little black things that are completely inedible, and they're actually very strong proof of how evolution does work, because bananas have been genetically engineered for centuries to be actual food, and to have all those positive features that he was touting.
Ah, you love to see it, don't you?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not really sure. I was gathering crops to raise some money, and then I was going to buy some stuff and start some things, but unfortunately all of our money's gone missing. It might have been a bank robbery.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Can't trust anyone these days.
Yeah,
Do you want to see a tower though?
yeah, that's good.
Have you done the taters yet?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, they were the first crop that I did, though, so
Ah,
they'll also be the first one that's ready again.
sure.
Looks good.
Thank you. Do you recognize it?
Is it not the tower from Shadow of the Horned Rat?
It is.
Yeah.
So I can get home in that.
That book is turning itself.
Yep. It turns to face you, the pages flip, and look at all the words flying from the bookshelves into the book.
This is witchery.
Mm-hmm. It surely is. Also, the book's floating. If you put an item in the left slot, it'll cost you an experience and lapis lazuli.
Don't have any lapis lazuli.
The minute it's offering me, it's just keen this 1 and 2, or enchanted wildfire. These like random things.
I was trying to enchant an egg, but it wasn't interested.
You can't enchant something that's already enchanted.
Okay. So
But
you
you
can
can-
things to have multiple enchantments.
You can also enchant a book and then use the book on the item
Ah, okay.
to bestow an enchantment upon it.
So I've got efficiency 1 and 2 and unbreaking 3.
Ah,
The-
is that your diamond hoe?
I
suppose really
the
we should have
tools
a-
in general.
Yeah, tools, weapons, I think armor. Not a watered bucket. Yeah, like tools, weapons, armor. If your armor's already enchanted, you can't enchant it again.
Can I enchant a shield?
No, unfortunately. I like that it translates the enchantments for you now.
Yeah.
I'm sure it didn't used to at one time. You just had the commander key and letters.
Yeah.
There's this
Those
top
are
chambers.
enchantments to have.
It's great views of the village.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the surrounding
yeah.
hills as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful from up here.
Like to the west, north, and I think to the east, you just get views of the countryside, which is great. Like just the hills and the river and everything looks really nice. But to the south, I think it's the best view of the village we've got actually.
Yeah. It's just glittering in the dark.
Yeah.
And the gloom of the marker in the distance.
Yeah, it just like looms out of the darkness, doesn't it? Actually, it's really, really good. Because the way you position, you can see like now on all the village. I mean, you can't quite see the keep, but like from the keep, you can only see so much of the village. Whereas from here, you can see all the village proper.
Yeah.
I know there's ways to do it. Part of me would love to download our map with all the stuff we've done, etc., and then chuck it into like single player, just so I could see how far you could see from up here, the limit.
Yeah.
Because we're high up here, high on the keep, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you jump, yeah, we're at least I think we're probably about just a little bit above the height of the keep, because we're on a taller hill.
All the iron golems slowly trudging around their business.
All gradually gravitating towards that one point where they all end in that big hole.
Yeah.
Do we fix him my sword, Aaron? Well, that harvesting bamboo takes it
Yeah.
out, doesn't it? Oh, there's also a cellar, but there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Just an empty room. With bizarrely uneven walls. Because of the height difference in the ground. I guess you could fix that though, if you wanted. But it's the same on the outside as well. But I think it works because it looks like we've adjusted for the height difference of the ground rather than as you do in Minecraft, and just destroy the earth to reshape it into your whim.
Did you walk down the steps or did you jump off?
I'll do both depending.
Or did you do this last time?
I think I came down the stairs last time.
Okay. Gonna keep the thing going. Excuse me. That's a leather worker. If I remember right, in the Horned Rat, when the Skaven are leaving,
Yes.
yeah, the Master Assassin very carefully looks around and calmly walks down the stairs, whereas the Gutted Runner just runs out and vaults them.
Yeah, you're right. It does. In fact, they've got like a little bit of like a balustrade on those stairs, haven't they?
Yeah.
And he like vaults over there. And I've got to run a look fine warpstone. Yes. And all that. I love that intro. Well, he's does a really good job.
Yeah.
It's from the early 90s.
Hey Badger, you back?
I'll need more XP if I'm gonna be able to enchant out. I don't currently have a whole heap up. Potatoes are nearly ready, but not quite. Like 80% of them are probably ready. Let's wait a bit longer. From the tower, that's nice.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say my assumption would have been spider, Badger. Apparently, Sass spontaneously started screaming in the bathroom.
Ah.
It was a moth, apparently.
Ah. A lot of people don't like moths.
Yeah, I'd say they really bother me.
They're alright. Alright. Freaks a lot of people out, don't they? Oh, I fell off the wall.
I just found his house again.
Hey!
No
Success story.
No bed and no coal. Could make charcoal.
I haven't made any charcoal in a while, that's true.
Let's see. All the regular glass gone.
Yes. That is none, I'm afraid. Only tinted glass.
I got some of these lazuli and see if I can enchant my hull.
Yeah, diamond hoe.
Yeah.
At least I guess it's slightly subverts the meme because you bought it, right?
Yeah, I guess so. No, I made this, I think.
No, you didn't. You didn't use 2 diamonds on a hoe, surely.
I don't remember. Was it before we had traders? I think we all made diamond gear.
I don't know if we ever did. Excuse me a moment.
No, I'm not sure if we did.
So one gamer, is that the one gamer is or the one gamer is? Either way, hi. Hope you're doing okay today. Nice dropping by.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I don't think we did. Oh, did you? Did you do it to Troll Tyson, maybe?
That seems most likely. I don't remember. I've had it such a long time. I remember talking to him about how it was such an investment, and he was like, "Why would you have that?"
Yeah, he was. He was not amused.
It's gonna last me the rest of the game.
Oh dear. Not going anywhere, is it?
Especially once I put Unbreaking 3 on it.
Are you on?
Well, I mean.
Oh. I heard that.
Yeah.
Have attained the advancement art to enchant.
There we go. Breaking 3, I'll do the job. Come on, what else am I going to put on it? Efficiency? That'd be silly.
Oh, can you imagine if you had? To put efficiency on a hoe.
I mean, it does theoretically do stuff these days. So in the patch notes, the hoe is now the most efficient item for breaking hay bales.
Oh, okay. I mean, you gotta do something with it, I guess.
Yeah.
Wish I had shovels, some paths have become overgrown.
Yeah, I'm an enchanter now.
Nice. And enchanted it. Oop. Huh. Found one of the random composters.
Yeah.
Was ready. So just randomly, not one we've worked on or anything.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that. I'll give you $5 to jump off a cliff in lava. Well, no, I'm not gonna because there's no facility for you to give me money. I mean, maybe I'd consider it $5 in Minecraft, not IRL. But yeah, there's no facility for you to give me that money. So
Also, I don't think we have any cliffs into lava. Not conveniently, anyway.
no, I mean I'd have to travel.
Yeah, you'd have to
the
walk a
right
distance.
Yeah, it's yeah, I mean, it definitely put the price up, right? $20 again. Still, I can't take money off you. I don't have a. Oh, why did you put vines all at the side of the map? Here?
Yeah, that one wall was looking kind of rubbish. You
Yeah.
can't put a window there because that's where the big map is. So.
Yeah, so you got vines. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's like you got ivy or something.
Thanks. Hey.
Hi.
That has grown.
Has it grown? Did you not
Yeah.
put that much up?
I left gaps in the middle, like dramatic ones. There was shapes here, but it's filled in.
Ooh.
Huh.
Interesting. Like
Yeah.
you know, it's like any creeping plant's gonna creep.
Yeah.
I just see you climbing up and down that thing.
I hadn't really thought about the fact that you could climb this, but I guess I could have used mossy rock as well. It would have also worked, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We wanted to
Can't quite
experiment with
climb
vines, right?
Sorry?
We wanted to experiment with vines, didn't we?
Yeah. If you were just that little bit higher, we could actually get a roof with that.
Yeah. And now that we know that they expand, fill gaps, and that we can harvest vines infinitely if we want to.
Yeah, that's true. All the vines that we ever don't particularly need. I'll give you 60 final offer. Again, like even if I mean I'd gladly take $60, but there's no facility for you to give me money. I don't have a donation link and I'm not an affiliate. I'll give you 20 to kill as Loomis, but again, tempting, but it'd probably be less than 20. No.
Yeah, you'd probably do that one for free. Just popping my armor on.
I mean, people do, don't they, on the Minecraft servers where they like take out hits.
Yeah.
I've got like key enough money or bits or whatever, or donate enough subs or whatever, and you can take out hits. Or do all kinds of things like jump off cliffs or whatever.
Yeah.
And generally, I know it's all good fun and stuff. But I saw one once where somebody was just like, some streamer was like playing Minecraft for the first time, and somebody kind of took them under their wing, and then suddenly just killed them and took all their stuff because that's what they'd bounty had been put up on their stream. And I was like, oh, that just feels harsh though.
Yeah.
No. Done the tower. What was it? Oh, taters. I say, what was I doing next? Do it. I mean, I'd do it for money maybe, but as I can't take money off you, it's a moot point, I'm afraid. No, they're not quite ready. They're mostly ready though. I always find Tater in the last two stages really hard to judge.
Yeah.
This part's probably not worth harvesting them yet.
Take out this tree.
I need experience, and also maybe I need to make up some emeralds that went missing.
Yeah, there was that unfortunate bank robbery. I don't suppose we'll ever catch who was behind that.
How could we? How could we know? Possible to tell, I suppose.
I need a shovel for this.
Do you remember we had shovels? That were fun.
Yeah, those were good times.
Suppose we got to level up a toolsmith. Maybe they'll sell us some shovels.
Yeah.
Buy some stuff off them with all these emeralds we've got. You know.
See, I'd offer to kill you for the money, but I'm concerned that the 500 dogs that you've tamed and subsequently lost will all materialize to attack me.
I mean, it's just the same dog, right? But I mean, yeah, I'd be glad of that because I'd know what happened to the dogs.
That's fair.
Do it. I don't know where they go. Can you imagine they just all just appear? Ah, Juan, where did you go? And you glitched out of reality. Ah, dang it! I'm nowhere near the armor, you fiend!
You okay in there? Having some trouble with an iron golem?
The Iron Golems famous for their archery.
Yeah. Tireless defenders.
Well, true.
Get a stone shovel out of here, I guess.
Unsatisfying, but practical.
Yeah. Something we can do with them.
I'm now thinking back to that quite early on. When we first moved into the village and Tyson's like, quick, shoot me with this crossbow! Oh, the Iron Golem's holding out a flower to the villager. Aww.
Did Tyson ask you to shoot him with a crossbow? Because the way I remember it is that he walked up to you and said, "Hey, are you at full health?"
Oh, he did, yeah. Yeah, he said, "Are you at full health?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he shot me with a crossbow. Then he chucked it to me, right? It was like, now aim for the head and see if it does more damage.
Yeah.
Tyson and his experiments. Hey, look at that. We're back up to where we were before, emeralds-wise. Everything's fine. Also, do we have lapis lazuli in 2 different places? We do.
Oops, oh yeah, it might be under gemstones and enchanting materials.
It is.
Okay.
They got a lot more lapis than I thought. It's quite nice.
Yeah. And enchanting doesn't take much of it, which is quite convenient.
I almost wonder if I should keep a chest of it in the tower.
That makes sense, yeah.
Just chuck a stack of 2 in a chest in the tower.
Yeah, in the basement maybe?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, we're not really doing anything with it.
Yeah.
The whole point of him adding it to enchanting was so you could do something with it, other than making it the blue dye. And you could turn it into a block.
Yeah.
Before they added trading mechanics, in my big solo game that I had years ago, I had that much coal. I put it all into blocks. Coal and iron just all in blocks. I couldn't use it fast enough. Got all stacked up.
Broke my stone shovel.
Oh no!
That lasted
Press
like
is
30
really-
seconds.
I mean, shovels don't last at best of times, but
Yeah.
stone ones. Yeesh.
Even the tiniest bit of dirt around. Oh, well, I'll head back and get another one, I guess. Maybe another two.
If I'm using stone tools, I usually have 2 or 3 of each. I need 15 levels of XP and also some lapis to turn this bow into an enchanted bow with enchanted wildfire, which just sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Eating eggs around on aggro iron golems, does it?
I don't think so, because they don't actually do damage.
What about snowballs?
Yeah, don't snowballs do 0 points of damage and therefore technically count as an attack?
I think so, yeah. I mean, like, snow golems use it as an attack.
Yeah. Another creeper in chat. Hey CJ, how are you doing? Badger, back up! Use your bow, man! Use your bow! Yeah, no bed until you find sheep. Oh, he actually... Badger actually did get creepered.
Oh no!
having finally found his house and made some gear, he got creepered.
Oh, that's rough, man.
Oh, the house itself is that? Wait, was the house destroyed, or do you just not know where it is now that you're back at the North Pole? Minecraft too hard.
First time I ever played it, I knew there were monsters at night, and I went out and I was able to handily defeat some zombies or spiders or whatever. I was like, oh, that's not so bad. I'll carry on gathering stuff at night, and I was fell in a tree, so I didn't notice much about the rustling of leaves.
Yeah.
Bang! The rustling of leaves covered the hissing of the creeper. Learned a lesson that day.
Yeah, I remember the first time I played, having a little fort at night on which I was stood with my wooden sword, fending off hordes of zombies until dawn came.
Nice. I did that game a little bit. Yeah, I dug a hole in the hillside. It was forest, and I thought this is actually really pretty for how simple the graphics.
Yeah.
Then I started another game because I got lost after getting creeped. And it was one of them where I just ended up in on an island with nothing else.
Yeah.
And I went down into a cave and got lost, so I started again. And I had a couple of little goals like that. I ended up on Tundra, and I was like, sweet, I wanted to end up on Tundra. It's a bit inhospitable though, isn't it? You've never been, I suppose.
No, I guess not. Snowy plains.
Hold on.
You can buy glass blocks.
Can we?
Doesn't one of the cartographers sell it? Or maybe the librarian?
I thought they bought glass
Oh, do they?
rather than selling it, I think.
Just thinking I Quite like a lot of glass.
I think we have to just do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Thinking I'd rather buy it if I could, because it's a scarce resource, and
Yeah. Stimulate the local economy as well.
yeah. Trickle down
Okay.
economics.
No. Here are a lot of zombies. Yeah, well, I'll sleep. I think they're underground. You know those caves we found in the village?
Yeah.
Thou cannot to bed, vouchsafe for creatures draw near.
Oh,
Oh.
whereabouts are you?
Cassadel candles.
It's not normally a dangerous spot.
It's surrounded by golems, as always. Let's try again. There we go.
Nurulon says ZZZ.
Wonder where it was.
Yeah.
Bees. So the next project's got to be this temple, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Now you've got an idea in mind, haven't you?
Yeah, sort of. I've been getting materials together.
So I'll let you take the architectural lead on that.
Yeah. I'm working on a silly little thing, but I'll probably start on the Dark Temple next.
Nice. We'll make a hole do when we light the portal. Activate the portal. Be dangerous when we go.
Yeah, have to go full gear.
Absolutely, full diamond armor. Don't take water or beds though. They won't help us there. I've not been to the new Nether, so I can't be a guide, except in basic terms. Really dangerous.
Okay.
I mean, it's Minecraft hell, so.
Yeah.
Or at least it's a hellish dimension.
Oh yeah, the librarian does sell glass blocks.
Oh, he does! Ah, nice.
Quite cheaply too. 4 blocks for 1 emerald.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it the map makers buy it? But...
Yeah.
Ah.
I wonder if I would use blocks or panes.
Bees. Alright, so... That villager really wants to go up them stairs, doesn't he?
They like to be high up.
Understandable. I do too. Villager. Taters. There. They're gonna give me a discount. Come on. No, you want to give me a discount? This? Oh. It does not want to give me a discount.
I'm a little shy on the glass blocks I need.
Ah.
So, how many stacks of emeralds do you think we should keep in storage?
2?
Because I've been thinking 2, but you're a strong proponent of 1, right?
Now we've got 2 in there. Oh wait, I had more taters than I thought. I can sell some more. That way offers me a discount. Yeah. Grained marble. Bone blocks. Carnation earthen blocks. Very interesting. All those green taters, I have no idea what to do with.
Yeah. Can even use them as compost.
No. Well, they are poisonous, I don't know if you'd... I suppose you could compost them safely enough. Just, yeah, let's throw some taters at them. Taters? Just leave them, don't just throw them on the floor. So, push me. There we go. Taters!
Taters.
There we go.
Taters, precious.
Sold most, cooked a couple of stacks, and now I'm distributing a couple of stacks now enough to encourage people to start families. So, bet this one's got a name. What's your name, sir? Breadbury Jr. And there's Breadbury. How many of them have you named?
A few.
The fisherman who we can't level up. Hmm? Hmm. Huh. Ooh. Should I try something and then it's about that time, isn't it?
Yeah. I live in a house of dirt. I mean, that's gonna hurt Sass's feelings. But I'm sure she tries her best. 6 tiles of safety, 2 wall and some planks. You need 3, right? Every day I pray for civilization. Okay. The ceiling's gonna be a lot of work here. Live on forest berries, oof. It is hard times.
Berries.
In there.
Are berries the most dangerous thing in Minecraft?
I think so.
Took a helmet at random to the enchanting table,
Yeah.
and it offers me Warrant Charm of Nymph's Breath. So like we can really easily get, it's only level 1, we can really easily get, for 2 lapis and 2 levels we can enchant iron helmets to be water breathing. Do you want me to do one while I'm here, just in case it gives us a random enchantment another time?
Sure. What's that last one? Blessing of Neptune?
Yeah. I ain't got the levels for that though. No, I don't know what it is. That's cool, dude. Let's test it out. I feel less bad about dying with that other one. If we've got a
Yeah.
replacement. I mean, I didn't mean to die to all those drowned with tridents, but it happened all the same.
Yeah.
Another diamond gear we've got comes as enchanted by default, doesn't it? Hearts? 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 Ah, clouds. Yep, it's the one. The breath is going down very slowly, I think.
Ah.
Sure, that's much slower than normal. It's only level 1, but... Where art thou?
Me and the other station.
Just trying to make sure
Oh.
I've enchanted the right thing. Oh,
We've got a Enderman in the garden.
ah.
It's just tootling around the park.
Oh, probably just having a look.
Yeah.
Probably wonders what it is.
Yeah, he's not bothering anyone.
Oh, I see. Ah, just on the hedge. Now we're at the station.
Behind the station. Hey.
I see. Oh, you've started work on the thing.
Yeah.
Dark. Yeah. Try this on.
Oh.
Tell me where it says.
Respiration 1.
Respiration.
Hmm.
That's not water breathing. Unless that's what it's called.
I don't remember it being called respiration before, yeah.
This is something else. I wasted 2 lapis for that.
Yeah, I think
Right.
my breath is going down slower than usual. Not
Surface.
hugely,
Let's
but
do some science.
I'll tell you what.
Okay, when you-
Hop in. We'll go under at the same time.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my third bubble's just gone.
Yeah, I assume that was the science we were doing. We're going to stay under, see how long. You'll see when we had to surface.
Yeah, so I guess it is water breathing.
Yeah, or has a water breathing effect, perhaps. Ow. But Enderman's doing something.
Yeah.
What block you got there, pal? Oh, they got a flower. Oh. Pick one of the flowers from the park. She shows too. We're not all that different, you know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'll put it safely. So, I'm gonna go. It's like that sort of time.
Yeah. So I have to finish this next time.
Yeah. I'll be back on Friday, 1900 BST. Gonna play some League, I would imagine.
Yeah. I'll also be back on Friday. hopefully with Hollow Knight in the afternoon, and then League in the evening.
So, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Loomis.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Oh,
Been
well,
good.
thank you. Yeah.
This badger. We're all building great works of art. Like I mean, yeah, but have you seen the buildings that I started out making? They were rubbish. My early buildings were awful. Took time to get stuff going.
And I've been playing Minecraft for 8 years or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Over it, like 8.5 years or something. Like, not continuously, but on and off. So you get better at it, you build up skills, you know how to do things to make it look good.
Yeah. Once you've got your essential living stuff and you can actually experiment and practice.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I'd love to have you with us, Badger.
That'd be good.
Yeah. And that's going to be it for us for tonight. Yeah, have a good night, everybody.
No matter, yeah.
We'll see you next time.